So for the different audience types, there's a wide variety. So the main ones that are really driving a lot of that conversion are focusing more on retargeting. So those who have viewed, purchased, or searched for your product in the past. And typically for Amazon, most products are getting purchased and repurchased after 30 days. So usually that certain product, it lasts those 30 days. And then between basically that 31st day and that 90th day, that's when there's that repurchase. So typically when making those audiences, that's the recommended time period to add it. I know a lot of people also, when they're really looking at a segmented approach, what you can actually do is make sure that you're subtracting using and not in those targeting segments if you're doing larger formats. Like if you're looking at those who might have purchased your product in the last year, then subtracting those who've purchased your product in the last 6 months or the last 3 months. And basically that can weed out those duplicate people who might be in both of those categories and make it very specific. So it's more time consuming, but it can be a great way to be able to drive results. The next one that's really drives conversion is looking at that contextual or that browse node targeting. So that's focusing a lot on a certain product. Say you have toothpaste, it's looking at that browse node of toothpaste and of that oral category and making sure that it's targeting anyone who's really looking at that category. So it's kind of like looking at those within your same aisle. So as you can imagine, that drives a lot of that conversion. So moving up into more of that consideration is looking more into some of those lookalike audiences, looking more at that competitor conquesting, which is looking to see for who has purchased, viewed, or searched for your competitors in those last 90-day period of time. And what's great is that by creating those custom built segments on Amazon, you can actually look for yourself. And especially if you're showing to your team, this is our major competitor, we've got an X amount of purchases from them, that can be something really powerful and really prove that your investment was powerful. There's also in-market and lifestyle segments. So those are a little bit broader, so more in the consideration and awareness. And that's driving more of those people who are maybe in a healthy lifestyle, and you might be targeting some certain sports or other types of equipment or workout equipment or healthier foods. There's all these types of audiences on Amazon. And the thing to just watch out for is there can be certain ones, such as looking at moms. And you'd think, okay, this is great. This is a really wide category. But the only issue is sometimes when you're using these types of audiences, there's just a huge amount of impressions that are derived from it. And so some people might be like, why am I not seeing the full conversion? And it's because it's such a large audience. So sometimes what you might want to look into is not just combining that mom audience or mothers, on Amazon, but also combining it with those other segments as well. So maybe looking at that healthier in market, but then also looking at that mother group as well, or some things like household or groceries. And that can be a great way to add it.